You see, I believe that each and every woman is beautiful at her core. 4 years ago, I have embarked on the most important journey of my life. I saw the image and the vision of the woman I want to become, and I have worked on that brick by brick. This same level up journey also beautifully matches many other women I have examined and continue studying on my channel. And Dita Von Teese is one of them. She is, in fact, probably my most important motivation and inspiration. And so, do you want to know how to find the beauty in you? And most importantly, do you believe you have it? Well, I know you do, and I believe all women are capable of reaching the James Bond girl level of woman. And in today's video, we will learn how to. By the end of this video, we will learn how we can all transform ourselves to the type of woman Dita Von Teese is now. I will break down all the pillars of feminine beauty so that you can work on yourself and brick by brick build the woman of your dreams. And before we start, who is Dita Von Teese and why is she so inspiring? You see, she was a regular girl who worked in a lingerie shop at a young age in a very small town in Michigan. A blonde regular girl, as she calls it, girl next door. A shy and one that was very much unnoticed. And of course, there is nothing wrong with being that regular woman. But to be honest, I was not born to live my life as a regular girl. And it appears the same vision for herself had Dita Von Teese. And so from a regular Michigan girl, she has turned herself into a muse of Christian Dior, a worldwide burlesque superstar, and a woman who, despite her age, is desirable and desired by many, and in the same way, completely out of reach by most. The ultimate goddess and the prize not many can have. And so, without any further overdue, let's begin. The pillar number 1 is the healthy basics. You see, at the core of beauty is health.
I don't really watch my weight. I'm very, in fact, I'm usually want to counteract my workouts and make sure that I'm, still staying in a feminine shape. But I do a lot of Pilates. I eat a lot of whole foods, a lot of, I don't eat things in packages. I don't eat, fast food very, very often.
A few years ago, my skin was sick, my body was sick, cigarettes, partying, alcohol, and a very bad diet. I didn't care about what goes into my body. You see, health is the most important pillar of beauty, as from the evolutionary perspective, it showcases a woman at the core of her feminine glory, the fertile and desirable one. And so, let's take Dita Von Teese example. She is very far from her fertile age by now, but she exudes health and therefore radiates fertility. Men automatically see a beautiful and healthy or young woman as fertile. And despite her age, Dita Von Teese looks both young and fertile, and therefore at the core of her being, she is immensely attractive. And as she often says, she really pays attention about what she's eating. She doesn't drink or smoke. She exercises, and this shows. It shows on her skin, on her body, and I think most importantly, she shows herself. And she knows that she respects herself because she refuses to eat crap. In other words, she moves in the direction of health, beauty, and ultimately self-respect. Can you picture a self-respected woman and also see her eating junk food all day? I believe that if we truly respected ourselves, our health, our body, and then ultimately beauty, we would truly take care of what we eat. And don't take it in a way to punish yourself now for eating crap or smoking. This is a journey. The more you work on yourself, the more you will see how certain things simply fall off your life by itself. For example, alcohol. I used to drink it and for at least 3 years tried to stop. And I would always get back to it. Why? It is because the old me would never align with that decision. I had to achieve this level of self-love and self-worth to see alcohol as something completely outside of my orbit. And now I completely do not care about it. Because I am a woman who does not match the frequency of parties and long drinking nights. Now I do value myself and my health enough. I also did value myself 2 years ago, but the journey and self-work I have done in that time completely made me uninterested in alcohol or cigarettes, and it means that I have achieved a higher level. I am not a woman who drinks, and that's that. And this brings us to the point number 2. Psychology. And this is the inner work that we all need to do in order to keep unlocking the best version of ourselves, self-concept and self-worth. And this work is deep and long and sometimes really painful, but don't get discouraged. If you clicked on this video, you must probably desire beauty. Why? It is because deep down below you know you are meant to live this life as a magnetic queen-like woman. You desire beauty because it is in you already, and it just waits for you to decide that you are it, and then decide that you want to keep pursuing it. And here therapy comes into play, coaching, finding inspiration in real life, mentors or YouTube channels that you can listen to over and over again. I did just that. I would listen to certain podcasts for hours of journaling, therapy, and many other things, working on self-awareness, triggers, and so on. This journey will never end for me, and oh boy, this has changed it all for me. I will forever keep doing my inner work. And so let me tell you, if this topic triggers you, this is the best indicator that there is so much to unlock in yourself. And so let's start this journey right now. And now moving on, point number 3 is style. And Dita Von Teese always says how important the old Hollywood glamour was for her in shaping her style.
I do my own makeup. I am my own stylist. I worked in a lingerie store when I was a teenager.
She has worked on creating and curating her own particular style. She does her makeup by herself, her hairstyle. She is truly self-made. This is it, and I did the same. Just notice the things that inspire you. For example, I really love old Hollywood glamour, and I watch many old movies wanting to find inspiration for my own style. And I will forever keep working on that also, keeping perfecting it and becoming the most stylish version of myself. My style is me, and equally, I cannot imagine Dita having a different style. Her style is her and my style is mine. And for example, I would never look or feel good in the Dita clothes because style is deeply personal. And you truly need to know what is it that you love. My style has transformed during the recent years, but now it is very much stable. I only like to add a piece here and there, but most importantly, when season changes, I have my own wardrobe and I love to come back to it and wear it every time. The clothes you wear must make you feel the best version of yourself. And so think of what the higher version of you would wear and then wear it. Your psychology and self-concept will grow to it. And this brings us to the next point, which is details that make you you. For Dita, this is lingerie, and I believe every woman would benefit from wearing a nice lingerie daily.
The lingerie is one of those things, that's why you must wear it every day and enjoy it and wear things that fit you, so you're just like, what?
For me, this detail is dresses, and everyone around me knows I only wear dresses and I receive countless compliments on it. So what is it for you? Something that you love, a part of your identity. People will recognize you by it. And this is also something that showcases a part of your personality. My dresses, for example, represent femininity, tradition, and old Hollywood glamour. For Dita, this detail is lingerie that showcases her deeply artistic, sensual, and seductive part of her. And also her old Hollywood style that screams glamour. Your style and your details define you. They signal to the world who you most probably are. And as I said in my previous video about Madeline, the clothes we wear send an invitation. And this is why it is so crucial to ask ourselves, what are we portraying with our look? And what type of invitation are we sending? And then moving on, point number 5, which is my favorite and I think most important, is energy. You see, your energy is the most important and the most luxurious aspect of you. How many times I saw a woman who does not stand out in any way in the way she looks, but her energy was so attractive. And from the very beginning of my level up journey, I somehow knew that in order to unlock my high self, I must first pay attention to the inspiration I get, and especially the movie characters that already embody this particular energy I was looking for. And this is how this channel came into existence. I did the exact same work long before offline. The characters I examine, I do not do that in order to try and pretend that particular woman. And as I always say, we can learn from all types of women, even from the prostitute or the evil character in a movie, because the aim is not to copy her, but it is to find and awaken in us this part. If we awaken the elegant part, or the femme fatale dark feminine energy one, or the motherly and feminine one, or the sensual and seductive one, and you will find within yourself a range of traits. They are all available to each and every one of us, and so you will be able to use it and activate it when needed. This will also make you one of the most attractive women there is. It is because you will have a range of energies no other woman has. You will be capable of being the seductive and powerful type of woman when needed, or the feminine and submissive one. You see, the actresses that embody those roles are showing us just one type of energy. And therefore, each movie character is like a book in a huge library of many that we can examine, learn, and embody. And this is why I will always keep doing this work and keep bringing those characters to my channel, their embodiments and their lessons. I think we can learn and benefit from it. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.